Okay, so like I mentioned in the episode before, I just got back from Asia. I wanted to give a few little, not really tips, but kind of like the rundown of what I carry with me every day, all day, as far as camera stuff, computers, all that kind of stuff. And I use a douchebags Harger, if that's what it's called, the 30 liter backpack, and I have the 1510 padded dividers in it. So I wanted to give a quick rundown of what's actually in my backpack. It's quite a lot. I weighed it in at around 30 pounds last time I checked, so yes, it weighs quite a bit. So first things first, I have to carry 2 laptops on trips like this. And yes, the backpack is designed for 1 laptop, but I have to carry 2 laptops. Long story short, one's personal, one's for work. Then I have an iPad, and then under that I have little padded dividers that I put in just to create space and keep stuff where it needs to go and protect my iPad. Then I have a spot from A7S, which I'm using to film right now, so couldn't be in the video. In its place though was my Beats headphones, which I didn't even use on this trip. And then I have a little bag for my dongles and flash drives and mini hard drives. Underneath that I have a Lacy 500 gig Thunderbolt drive, which I use mainly for content and work stuff. And then underneath that I keep a G drive, 1 terabyte. It's the EV series. It works with like their dock and Thunderbolt enclosure and stuff like things like that. I just use USB 3 on it, and it works fine. Then I have 2 power supplies for 2 laptops. Yay. Then I have the iCam DS1 stabilizer for my Sony. Again, something else I did not pull out of my bag the entire trip. I have the Sony 28-70 kit lens for my Sony, which I tend to use the 16mm 2.8 that's on here right now more than that kit lens, but it's great for zoom. I use it a few times, but typically the 16mm lives on the Sony. I have a Belkin power like strip hub thing. It has 3 outlets to USB. Really handy when you're traveling, especially when you have to have an adapter or converter for power. It's really handy to have multiple outlets and USB outlets. Thankfully with Apple, you don't have to worry too much about power because the computers and phones can handle charging from anywhere because they're built for the world. So I have a converter, but I only use it as an adapter. And that's one of the other things that's in my bag is a converter adapter thing. Works great, falls out of the socket too many times. I ended up getting another one, which works better, I think, but it's good to have. And then I just have a bag of batteries for the iCam DS1, which also weigh a lot. Never used them. I have a little pouch zipper thing that holds USB cables. I have almost every USB cable you can think of in there, including iPhone cables, USB extensions. You never know what you're going to run into when you might need something, so I just have a bunch of USB cables. I have random USB-C power cable and USB-C HDMI adapter. And then I have a bag just for USB-C cables and things like that, because now I'm kind of slowly switching to the USB-C side of things. And then I have a pair of gloves that I try to keep in there at all times. From there, I have 3 power battery chargers that I keep in the top pocket. I have a mini flexi tripod. I have iPhone cable, cheap headphones, GoPro Session, GoPro 5, passport, iPhone Cube, and random pens and Sharpies. So yeah, that's the bag. Like I said before, it has the 1510 padded dividers for Pelican, which is actually I think the 1515 padded dividers that go in the 1510 Pelican in there to make it a little bit more organized. The bag is really big. I could have put a little bit more stuff in there. It was nice that I could actually put a sweatshirt in there if I wanted to. So that's really nice. But I'm not sure if I'll use it again for that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know if I'd use it on an international trip again. It was really nice, but I think I should take less stuff. And in that case, I have other backpacks that I can do that with. But I think my only biggest complaint was it didn't have a waist strap or a chest strap. And carrying 30 pounds on your shoulders, especially walking through an airport, is not the funnest thing. So if that bag had a waist strap and chest strap, or at least the waist strap, it would be way nicer because it would put a lot of the weight on your hips instead of all on your shoulders. And that's a lot of weight to carry. So it's nice that it holds a lot of stuff with how big it is, but the fact that it doesn't have any other straps besides the shoulder straps means you can't actually carry that much weight. But I think the bag's more intended for you to carry clothes and not like a stabilizer and a camera and lens and batteries and 2 laptops. That's that. So thought I'd show you guys what I keep in there, and yeah. Another quick update. April is crazy right now. So tomorrow, I'm actually installing some acoustic treatment in a room in Reading, where I work for a company that installs acoustic treatment and builds like sound systems and things like that. So we just got the shipment in today. Weston, one of the guys that I work with, and myself are installing all of that tomorrow. So tomorrow will be lots of time lapses and little details on what we're actually doing for the install, and I'll show definitely before and after clips of how it sounded before and how it sounds after. As for today, it's been crazy. Been running around trying to catch up on a bunch of things. So one of the things that everyone's been asking for is a low light test with the Raven. Obviously I've been gone for 2 weeks and I didn't take the Raven with me because I'd be stupid. So I have it back here with me now. And so tonight we're going out and we're shooting some low light tests. So that'll be fun. Give me something to do. I gotta fight this jet lag, so staying up late is awesome. So we're gonna go film some low light tests, and then I'm gonna film some stuff on this Sony as well to kind of give a little bit of a comparison of, you know, Sony versus the A7S low light king versus the Red Raven, which obviously won't perform as well, but it'd be cool to see comparison. Before we get outside when it's dark, I wanted to show what we're actually using for the low light test. So we're using this bad boy, which is the Red Raven, and right now we have 120 mini mag. We have the HyperCore Slim battery for it, and then right for the test tonight we are using this guy, which is the Canon 24mm. Let's see, it's a 1.4. So it's the 24mm version 2 to 1.4 millimeter lens. And just has a classic, what's on here right now? Polarizer. Definitely won't be using that tonight. But, yeah, it's just the 4.7-inch touchscreen, the red handle, and the base I/O expander is what's on this thing. Very, very simple. I did order a smaller top plate, bottom plate, and handle, which I'm going to mount on the side, so I can have a side handle until I can get the actual red side handle, which will be really nice. But yeah, we're going to do a little light test with this guy tonight. Okay, so it's finally almost dark enough to do this shoot thing. The actual low light test will not be part of the vlog. It'll be a separate video, but I'm going to vlog doing the low light test. So walking to the car now. It's almost dark enough. It's getting there, but I've obviously ISO'd up crazy on the A7S so you can actually see me, so it doesn't appear as dark as it really is outside. Got the red in the douchebag. That is one nice thing. I don't know any other backpack where I can stick a full-size camera in and have plenty of space.
Snow, maybe so?
Probably not, honestly.
We just had our little dessert.
Yeah?
And so I kind of want some.
Well, this is Red Raven low light test portion of the vlog. Jesse came to help. We're rolling here. Just some traffic. It's crazy how you can like take the image from this. Like you can ISO this up so much that it's way brighter than it really seems outside.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. Well, that was rather quick. I mean, you got the basics. It's just the same shot in all the ISOs to compare how much noise. It's, yeah, fairly easy.
We could, that building's well lit. It should be nice contrast. And I'm a goal. I don't think the stabilizer's on it.
It is.
Oh yeah, it probably is.
Did you know you can flip the sensor on this camera?
Flip it?
Like, upside down?
Oh.
For upside down mode? Okay, so finally heading home. The low light test is done. For now, I am starving. Just so you guys know, it's not gonna be a Philip Bloom low light test because I'm not gonna go into crazy detail with the whole review, but I will show an ungraded, graded, and obviously zoom in 100%, 200%, whatever, so that way you can actually see noise or no noise. So that'll be fun, but for now I am starving, and I've been fighting being sick, obviously, from being in Asia. So when you feel sick, when you feel really hungry, you feel really sick. So I'm starting to feel that again, but I'm pretty sure I'm just starving. But driving home,